What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Country Cast. Today, we're going to be sharing with you guys what Kelly Clarkson has planned for the future regarding releasing those intimate details surrounding the reason for her divorce from her husband, Brandon Blackstock, after only 7 years of marriage. Now, fans out there are going to have to pay very close attention because Kelly Clarkson is going about this in a not-so-traditional way. So if you really want to know what Kelly Clarkson has up her sleeve for you to learn about what happened, you need to stick around because, like I said, it's not so traditional. Stick with us. And like always, just before we get started, remember to head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to give us a like and a follow. Our Facebook is CountryCast, our Instagram is CountryCast News, and our Twitter is @CountryCast News. And if you are new here, or if you've slid by the YouTube show before and just haven't had that opportunity yet to hit the subscribe button down below, please go ahead and do so. And remember to turn on those notifications so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist, and of course, all the news coming right out of Music City. So let's go ahead and get started with today's news surrounding Kelly Clarkson and her divorce from her husband, Brandon Blackstock, only after 7 years of marriage. Now, when this news broke, it was a major shock to fans. These two showed as if they were happy together. Everything was just going so well. But then the bombshell dropped, and it says Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock are divorcing, and everyone, like I said, is just very shocked by this news story. Well, we hadn't got much information. We still don't really have much up until now, and I'm going to share 2 interviews with you guys today so you kind of get an understanding of how you can learn a little bit more about Kelly Clarkson's divorce because she's willing to share it with you. But how do you go about getting it? Well, there's 2 interviews, like I said, that Kelly Clarkson recently did. The first interview was with the LA Times, which reveals why Kelly Clarkson has not released very much information right now. Here is what she told the LA Times. I am a very open person, but I'm not going to be able to be truly open about this in certain aspects because there's kids involved. I think that I will navigate a way in which to be open and honest about it eventually. Probably through the Kelly Clarkson show, and it'll probably be, I'm assuming it'll happen organically when someone says something in conversation or something. It definitely wouldn't be planned. But my children and his older children, there are a lot of little hearts involved in this. And while people feel, oh my gosh, what a loss, imagine how it is in the epicenter of the storm. It's a lot to process and deal with just as a family. So because it's not just me, I probably won't go too deep with it. So as of right now, there has been a lot of things floating around, maybe as to why this has happened between Kelly and Brandon, but I think we really won't know much until Kelly Clarkson's brand new album. That's right. It sounds like this brand new album is going to be a storyline of what happened between Kelly and Brandon because she elaborated on this and she even reflected on how emotional this album was to make and how emotional it gets her when she hears her own kids singing along to some of the songs on this record. This is what Kelly had to say to the Today Show about the new album. She said, "This next record, this will probably be the most personal one I've ever released. And the whole record is basically every emotion you experience from the beginning of a relationship to the end of what is now or where it is now. And it's been very therapeutic for me. There's one that my kids sing in the car, and I'm just like, this is weird, like it's your relationship. I've never written about my life to where my kids are like singing along." And again, fans were just really shocked by this separation and this announcement of these two because of what everyone believed they had going. And people can argue, well, it's not our business. These fans associated with Kelly have a very deep connection, and if you want to be part of this story and feel what was therapeutic for Kelly during this really rough time for her, you can check out her new record when it drops. Now, we don't have any information regarding this new album as of yet, but it seems like this is where Kelly is really going to release a lot of the emotion, maybe some struggles that were throughout this time with Brandon, and will really put fans in a situation where they can connect emotionally with Kelly during a time that she thought was very therapeutic for her with this divorce. Guys, that will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.